Most of us will never be faced with the problem of having to spend $1 million on just one item. But it would be a nice problem to have. Having $1 million is still considered to be a sign of success in our society, and the $1 million mark itself is what many of us hope to achieve. Some people work their whole lives and are never able to save up or invest enough money to have $1 million. However, because thinking doesn't cost a penny, in today's video we'll be bringing you a list of the crazy things you can buy with $1 million. Before we begin though, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon to never miss another upload of the future millionaire. Having said that, let's jump right in. Many millionaires will tell you that their first million was the hardest for them to make. From there, things get much easier and investments work harder if you have a lot of money to put into them. So, what would you do if you for some reason found yourself with $1 million to spend and you needed to do so all at once? You could surely blow through the money in a place like Las Vegas, but there are some things you could spend that amount of money on that may retain their value over time. Without much further ado, here is a look at 10 things you could buy for $1 million. Number 10. Buy an apartment. For the heavy price of $1 million, you could easily buy a 1-bedroom, 1-bath apartment in, let's say, Manhattan. The Hudson River, Times Square, Central Park, and views of Statue of Liberty will be right at your doorstep. Maintenance charges can run from $700 a month up, however, so you'll have to make sure you have an income to support this lifestyle. Number 9. Buy a luxury car. This one is a classic luxury purchase and the dream of little boys and girls everywhere. With $1 million, you can buy a McLaren Senna complete with transparent doors, 785 horsepower and 590 torque. If you want a more environmentally friendly car, the Jaguar CX-75 supercar sells for a cool $1.1 million. It has a carbon fiber body with a boosted internal combustion engine that can do 0 to 100 miles per hour in under 6 seconds. Plus, it's a hybrid that can run up to 30 miles on electric power alone. Number 8. Buy some stunning jewelry. Got diamonds on your mind? You're in luck. For just under $1 million, you could easily buy a gorgeous piece of jewelry from a wide range of selection. For example, the Makimoto Empress necklace that comes for $9,9600 US. It's a pink conch pearl necklace with 36.5 carats of diamonds set in platinum. If necklaces are not your style, you could also go for a luxury watch for a similar price tag, an example of which is the Hublot Black Caviar Bang. Number 7. Buy the latest tech and gadget. You could always consider buying a piece of tech that's worth $1 million. For example, in 2010, the luxury accessory designer Gressel launched the Luxor Las Vegas Jackpot cell phone, priced at a cool $1 million US. It had a pure gold case encrusted with black diamonds, and the back panel was made of 200-year-old African blackwood. Each key was manufactured from a single crystal of sapphire. Through the technology of this phone is now out of date, you can buy something with more modern technology. If you want, a personalized diamond encrusted iPhone also goes for $1 million. Number 6. Buy vintage comics. If you are a superhero fan, the first Superman comic, Action Comics #1, was sold at Comic Connect in February 2010 for $1 million US. Though it now sells for $3.2 million, this shows you that a rare vintage comic is within your reach. As an added bonus, it can be resold in a few years for even more money. Before we move along, we would like to take this opportunity to invite you to check out our very own merchandise that we've prepared especially for you, our awesome fans. Linked in the description below. Number 5. Buy a famous painting. Diane Femme, a L'Ombrelle young lady with the umbrella by Auguste Renoir, is an imperfectionist painting from 1868 that was auctioned by Sotheby's in 2009 for $1.1 million US. The price included the buyer's premium. Granted, this was an auction item, but it does show that artwork by a master is still within reach. Number 4. Buy a private island. If you're really looking to get off the grid, you can use your riches to buy yourself an island and get away from it all. From a move-in ready island on the coast of Nicaragua to an undeveloped enclave in French Polynesia, there are plenty of places where you can find some sea, sunshine, and silence. Just make sure you have enough money left over to get there. You'll need to charter a boat just to get groceries. Number 3. Go on a lavish holiday. $1 million can pay for a stay at some of the most luxurious hotels in the world. For example, one night in the Royal Penthouse Suite at the President Wilson Hotel in Geneva, Switzerland costs $80,000 US, meaning you could stay there for 12 days and get access to 4 bedrooms and a gorgeous lakeside view. Number 2. Spend on self-care. If you have $1 million, why not look it too? From $10,000 suits to $50,000 dresses, you could easily blow through $1 million just revamping your wardrobe. If you prefer simple clothes and want just one extravagant statement piece, put your best foot forward and buy yourself a pair of $1 million shoes. Much like these diamond-studded Stuart Weitzman stilettos. Number 1. Hire domestic help. $1 million is enough for 2 years of service for a domestic staff of 5. You wouldn't be skipping on your employees either. The highest annual salaries for employees with at least 2 years of on-the-job experience are $180,000 for a supervisory butler, $70,000 for a valet, $80,000 for a private chef, $150,000 for a personal secretary, and $80,000 for a housekeeper. After getting all of your chores out of the way, you could spend your time doing what you like to do instead. With that, we come to the end of today's video. Don't forget to join in next time for more of such interesting content. Goodbye!